Hi, I'm John, and when I grow up, I want to be a musician. And there's many ways that people classify a musician. You can work full time and try and become very famous. You can also try and just do it for fun with a couple of friends. I mean, you can work anywhere from a club to a you can tour around the country. You can just hang around and have fun in your own town. And I mean, sometimes for the money, I mean, you can make a lot of money. You can make a couple $1,000,000 if you're famous, which is very hard to do. But you can only make sometimes $10 a night. And for me, when I get older, most likely I'm probably gonna use it as more of a part-time job, but I'm gonna try and use it as my full-time job. I'll probably end up working at like McDonald's to keep up with my bills. The education in the field of being a musician can vary from person to person and exactly what you want to do in the field of music. If you want to play in an orchestra, you might need 4 years of college to actually do well, and to maybe play in a band, you don't even need to go to college at all. Me personally, I plan to go to college for at least a year or two so I can maybe get a little better job if my career as a musician does not turn out as I hope it to be, which will be full of fun and money and other stuff. The work that I'll actually do as in my job is I'll take my little guitar over there. See it? Pretty nice, huh? And I'll take it or I'll play bass, play drums or just hit things and stuff like that. And I'll play it and I'll put my emotion into it so maybe other people who have the same feelings as me can enjoy it. And I'll probably be up there on a stage. I can be in somebody's basement. I can be playing in just some bar in the middle of nowhere when I'm legally of age. And you know, lots of people laugh at me because of what I want to do. But I take this very seriously, even though it is a lot of fun. But it's a lot harder than it seems. And all those people you see standing up there worked really hard. The reason I think I'd be good for a job as a musician or whatever is I first of all enjoy it, which is probably the most important thing of all. And well, I'm not the greatest, but I can play some stuff. And I guess I'll do that right now. I'll get up and get my nifty guitar over here. And I need to turn this on with this little switch right here. Then I want to play with Korn. It's like it's Good God because he is a good God. That was just some of it. I mean, I can play more, I can play on for a couple hours. Well, now I'll play a little bit more Korn. It's called Flying. I'll just play a little bit. Another little bit. You can play lots of stuff, and since I'll play a little bass line from Green Day on my guitar. Okay, ready? Longview on Dookie. Now, I'll play a little Nirvana. Kurt Cobain was one of the few people who inspired me to look at this career as a serious thing. And I hope he has a good afterlife. Well, it's interesting. Well, I'll go over here. There's this little button, that little gray one right there. I don't know if you can see that. The little gray one makes it sound like that. And I don't know the name of this song. It's more mellow. Calms me down when I play it. And it's kind of interesting. If you like this kind of stuff. Well, now I'll come sit my guitar down over here. Press this little button right there. Set my pick down. And make sure it doesn't fall over, those things aren't cheap. Now, you can work all over the United States as a musician. You can work in big city, a small city like this one. You can. I'm probably gonna work in a big city, probably Seattle, Portland, Minneapolis, somewhere in California. And the hours that I work are usually later hours, and they're usually later on at night from about 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. around that. Sometimes you start work a little earlier, of course, like always. You can get like there's benefits and non-benefits to the job, but of course everybody looks at the benefits, and you can get all your clothes for free. everything you want for free pretty much. You can get guitars, musical equipment, clothes, anything for free. Companies send you stuff to wear it or use it, and then to get out their publicity. You know, you can get sponsored by like Adidas, um, Fender, um, and a bunch of other companies. You know, that's an important part of a benefit. I mean, if you get your clothes for free and your equipment for free, hey, there's nothing better than that. And the way you have to live and work in your job is pretty relaxed and tense at the same time. You it's relaxed in the way that for the most part you aren't pressured, and if you are, or if I am, I'm not going to work that job anymore because I don't want that kind of working conditions. The lifestyle is really laid back, but there's a lot of traveling. You need to travel to make it big because nobody's going to like you if they don't even know who you are. If you're rich, or if you make it big, you get lots of money, nice house, all these nice things. If you're also get rich, that though it is kind of stupid to spend all your money at once, you'll lose it, and that's an important part of being a musician. That's what happens to most musicians. Get famous fast and they lose all their stuff, and that's something you need to be careful about in this business because sometimes you don't last. Sometimes you can last forever. I mean, look at the Rolling Stones and Metallica and all those older type of bands. And yeah, thank you for all your time listening to me on what I would like to be. And to end this, I'd like to show you a little bit of one of probably my most important inspirations.